Peace to the world, Montaru is here. Hello all. Welcome back to another stream of Pokémon Colosseum. So, last time we had entered into the Under. We had done a lot of things in there, including beat Lady Venus. Then we explored and found the, what's it called? The Shadow Pokemon Lab. And yeah, now we're exploring it a little bit. But it's a big dungeon, so we left. Still playing around with settings and whatnot. Still playing around with settings and whatnot. I'll learn how to VTube yet. Hello, King Money. Hello, Eli. Hope you are having fun. Hope today was good. I almost didn't stream today because I just got back from an 8-hour shift when I'm usually part-time. So it's like, do I want to stream today? And then I did. Alrighty. Hello. Welcome to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Aw, thank you. Finally, somebody welcomed us. Norman J. Grossfeld, who was head of production side of 4Kids, had no control of them licensing 4Kids, and he even thought that dubbing it was a bad idea. I remember somebody saying that. It might have been you. Somebody definitely said that last time. Or a couple streams ago. And, like, apparently they got One Piece on a bundle was, like, had a lot of misinformation around it. Let's try biting the spider. A lot of cool things Patreon for the backers, including episode scripts. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, Dandy! Oh! How about Umbreon, so that we can obliterate that, the Grovyle this turn with a Fire Blast. And, let's go for a Secret Power. Maybe we'll be able to get a Paralysis. Goodbye, Grovyle. You shall be missed. Aw, it survived! Because we missed! How dare you survive? How dare you survive this? Oh no, it does have an error. If I go too high up like this, it goes... Oh well, not a big deal. Oh well. A lot of misinformation in regards to 4Kids, probably due to the infamy the company had. Probably. I mean, to be fair, a lot of this misinformation was stuff that was stated by other people. I know that one of the people who does the Operation Hoshino Kabi, they contacted 4Kids asking for a script to see if they could reference things, and they were flat out told by a representative that they never, like, actually translated any episode of Kirby. They didn't get a script, they just made up the dialogue. Like, they were told this by an actual 4Kids representative. And it was, like, years later that they were actually, that somebody else who worked there, I forget who it was, I think it was Michael, said just like, yeah, that is flat out wrong. Go for a wing attack. I'm pretty sure even the One Piece thing had, like, did have, like, some bit of truth to it. Not like, obviously, like, it wasn't, they didn't get it because of that, but I think they got it around the same time, and I think somebody said that it was from that. I don't know. Another thing that they say, that multiple people in the podcast say multiple times, memory is a weird thing, and because it is, memory is like reconstructive, is one of the ways I've heard it put. You base your memories on your experience, and sometimes some wires get crossed and you're just like, oh, this happened around this time, so it goes like this. Catastrophically strong! Podcast has helped clear stuff up. Oh, it certainly has. There's no DNA sample in here? This is exactly the kind of place I would put a DNA sample. Come on. There's gonna be a guy here, isn't there? Gonna be a guy. Wow, I am shocked. I'm actually impressed. Well done, video game. Oh, hello. Sweeties, you've caused enough mischief already. It should be the Granbull, yeah. And remember when Granbull was a normal type? Remember when fairies didn't exist? That was certainly a time. Let us poison that Vigoroth. Brain tanks can connect similar or close dots or associating things with random smells because you happen to encounter them at the same time. Exactly. Like I said, anytime I see helping, we talked about this a little bit last time. Anytime I see the move Helping Hand, I just think of that guy, that Makuhita in a drum set. That's just my default thought when it comes to seeing Helping Hand. Talked about the package deal thing in the first place. Didn't even work at 4Kids until sometime in 2006. I mean, yeah, but they still work there, so like, it could have been like a rumor among some of the workers, and they believed that because, like, why would their fellow workers be lying to them? Let's try and paralyze it. Well, Umbreon's also been intimidated. Memory is funny, is what the conclusion is. I love Granbull's getting hit animation. Use strength. Oof. Let's try and get rid of that Granbull. Paralyzed at like a little bit below a half is a good setup. Let's do the Superstition as well. Yay! Superstition work. Like, no, was there ever a poor work environment at 4Kids? I don't think so. But I don't know for sure. Yeah, fairly decent like, everything I've heard from voice actors have said that, like, the time working there was mostly fine. The only person who I think has bad times to talk about it, and not about 4Kids specifically, but just about Pokemon Live, is Andrew Rannells. No, most everybody who I remember, who I know, like, talk about it, have been like, yeah, no, it's been a fine place. Carter Cathcart isn't a fan of the higher-ups? Okay. Alright, we need to go heal. It was this elevator. Leo Burnett and 4Kids are the devil! Leo Burnett and 4Kids are the devil! Oh no, Bennett. I don't know why I don't know why I'm saying Burnett. I don't know. Talked about the story behind that line a couple of times. What is it again? I've heard it, but I cannot remember it for the life of me. I half want to say it's because he's convinced that, like, it was a joke about the Poke Rap thing, where, like, if you played the Poke Rap backwards, it would say, like, Hail Satan or something like that. I would not be shocked if that was the joke. Do the voice roles for product commercials. Okay. Oh, it is Burnett? Oh, okay. Yay! I do know things! I was just like, I don't know why Burnett is in my head. But it is for some reason. Eric says that just by doing Squirtle for one Burger King, it covered a lot of his expenses. Squirtle. Wonder how much he got paid for that in the Pokemon Christmas Bash. But he was in most of those songs, so... Eventually, 4Kids started to give archive audio to the commercial companies. Oh, no. Montaru knowing things more likely than you think. Hello. I don't know if I actually know things. Ooh. A DNA sample? Yay! I've been hired to tend to the Pokemon, so that's what I've been doing the whole time. Are you folks wanting a Pokemon too? Yeah, sure. That's such a shame, but they're all gone. They've been taken away somewhere. Every last one. Oh, that's a shame. Eric wasn't happy, and him and the director did the line as a protest joke, and then it got used in an episode backwards. I forget which Victory Bell episode it was. Like, I don't know. Such a random thing, too. Just like, huh. Like, alright, how are we gonna protest this? Let's call them the devil. Okay? How are we going to get away with that? We're going to say it backwards when James is in Victory Bell. In the name of, how did you two avoid the eyes of our security staff? Or staff? Eventually found out weren't happy, forcing Eric, one of the voice directors, to pay a new Pay for a new master where the black masked audio was replaced by basic streaming with their own money. Oh no. I mean, I can't. Dubbick. Speaking of 4Kids, dub. Dubs? Ick. Bleh. No, please let them both explode, because that would be hilarious. Why are you in hyper mode? Did I just not pay attention to that? I don't know why I went for sunny day. I know the answer. I was looking at chat. I wonder if there's a sub, yay. I mean, honestly, most dubs are fine nowadays, like... Yeah, honestly, the acting for 4Kids is very much spot on. It's just some of the other baggage that's a bit of the problem. Like, yeah, there are a lot of things we can talk about that. Like, for some reason they decide to... I wouldn't say the voice work in One Piece was that great overall. What are you talking about when it gave us such wonderful lines as, Luffy, so good to see you, buddy. Save it! Luffy! Oh, is he going to grab an onion? No, he grabbed a potato instead! Ah, it's sucking me down like a giant toilet! A desert toilet. I guess that makes you desert doo-doo. Oh, God. Oh god, I love the 4Kids dub of One Piece. It's so silly. You didn't duck from security, you walked all over them. Yes. You caught me. Too late now, we finished our research. What you're doing is futile. I don't know, I'm catching some things. Can't be that futile. So I have a story about the DNA samples. You're supposed to get 3 DNA samples. And they're randomized in each game. I only got 2 of them, but they matched 2 of the answers in the guidebook that I was using. So... I put in the last one from the guidebook and it worked. We'll get to the actual puzzle later. But I learned that you can actually brute force it because I only got 2 DNA samples and was right because I'm just like, hey, wait a second, this is the same as the guidebook. It was like Bayleaf, Entei, and something else. Yeah, Funky Cops. The DNA analyzer. DNA sample was that of Suicune. DNA sample that of Bayleaf. Many of its answers were not 4Kids. Oh, yeah, certainly. What? Oh. Pff. And Mischievous. Like, yeah, it's the rating boards that are the actual problem for like what had to be changed in 4Kids. And certainly people are allowed to be upset by the actual changes. But 4Kids themselves were generally not in that much control of it. There are some changes I'm just like, okay, this one does not feel like anything that, like, some sort of rating board executive would done. Like, the name changes in Kirby, I'm just like, hey, why did you change the name of the main enemy to NME, even though you keep the Nightmare Enterprises joke? Like, you keep calling the place Nightmare Enterprises. I'm pretty sure at one point they even made a mistake. They even made a mistake and had, like, Sword Knight still call him, Nightmare. But it's just like, why? Since Nintendo America was directly overseeing the dub. Yeah, but I don't get why they would change the names of, like, the final boss of Kirby. Doesn't look like we got any shinies. Darn. It was just these two that were damaged, so... Looks like it. Yeah, let's have Big Man out. Let's have Espeon up as the second, too. Kirby Moses' censorship was... Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine with the censorship. That one's fine. Oh, call out the lightning chainsaw a little bit, but eh. I think the funniest thing is what gets allowed sometimes and what isn't allowed other times. Like, the buzzsaws need to be dark energy discs in Yu-Gi-Oh! But they were allowed circular saws on Team Rocket's, like, Gyarados submarine to try and be killing Ash and Charizard? Yeah, that's fine. And how many guns there are in, like, the first couple episodes, but then the Safaris of the Zone episode is just like, no, you're not allowed for this one. Like the Squirtle episode, like 5 people pointing shotgun at Ash. He's just like, no, I don't need a new gun. Like, and Eric Stewart even said this as well. He's just like, it depends on what the rating board said and who happens to be looking at that episode at that point in time. What are Outside's doing here? Isn't security doing their job? They changed how it's easier to understand with dark energy discs. Oh, certainly. Like, I can fully believe that DDD just, like, got an electric chainsaw. Like, a energy blade laser chainsaw. Like, that is something I'm just like, yeah, no, I believe that DDD would have something stupid like that, would waste money on something stupid like that. But it also wasn't, like, the best, edit. Laser chainsaw was cool. I don't know. I'm more upset that they didn't keep the music, because, Tears of the Forest is such a good song. It's very sad, but it's a good song. Alright, go for another Psybeam and go for a Fire Blast. Tried to last all the show a long time ago. I mean, that is completely fair. Because they never fully released. So, it's interesting about Kirby. Every episode got dubbed. All of them. Even the dentist episode, even the Noseman episode. Every episode got a dub and got released. However, not every episode got a physical media release. I believe at this point in time, every episode has some recording. However, the museum episode is missing like the last 2 minutes, and that is lost media, as far as anybody knows. So, like, if you look for, like, there are archives to find it. Like, amazing, I know. The internet doesn't let things die. Shocking. But there are archives when you can find it, and most of them, they will, like, put in something. They will, like, put in parts from the Japanese dub. Japanese version. NOA owns the license. I believe it. Spencer, you're getting hurt too much. Let's switch out to Umbreon. Like, that does not shock me in the slightest that NOA is the current rights holder for the dub. I still hope that they let Discotech do it. In some episodes, like the Devil Frog Kirby only air once, I believe that. Because there was another episode for a while that was also considered lost media because it aired like once or twice and it got interrupted in one of those broadcasts. It got interrupted by a sports game. Just have the dub hodes video released to Viz. I mean, yeah, either way they do it, I'm fine with it. They're at least okay somewhat with doing things because the Blu-ray for the Hoshino Kabi, the HD remasters, included an up-resed version of Episode 1 in the dub. Which, like, they announced that, and it was just like, oh, yeah, that's cool. We didn't get any other episodes, but at least we got the first one. At least if you lived in Japan or had a Tenso account. And I wish I had my Blu-rays with me. They're in storage. I wish I had money. That would be nice. Bye, Spencer. Money for a house, or even just like a nice size apartment. Being able to like being able to actually have all my stuff again instead of paying like over $100 every month. How about we put this Magneton to sleep? The unfortunate thing is, even though the mic won't pick up me chewing on the ice, the model does now. Alright, it's a sleepy baby. Didn't you mention at some point that they were doing that? No. I hope they do. They have not, but they have done Digimon and Sonic X. So, there's hope. There's hope. Like, they have done a couple of 4Kids series, and I'm just like, hey, yeah, maybe they'll do some more. Oh yeah, they did do all the other ones too. They did do all of those ones. Pokemon, I'm pretty sure they will never get. Kirby, on the other hand, they might be able to get. There is zero chance they will ever get Pokemon. Also, they wouldn't need to. Let's use a revive on Spencer. Wow, we only have one revive? I need to, like, go and buy some items. Let's do that after this. Pretty sure the most obscure 4Kids dub is Tama and Friends. Maybe? I don't know that one. Good job, Big Bang. You got some experience. Ah, crud, there's no way I'm gonna let you go. And then he let us go. Amazing. Now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you. Red alert, red alert, drop your weapons. They get the pseudo-anime like Tai Chi chasers, which drop midway through the story. Never heard of that. You want something that would be that I would actually kind of like Discotheque to get? I want like SD Blu-ray releases, of Code Lyoko. I know that that's on the official YouTube channel, but also, I would just want it in general. Because I don't think those have, like physical media releases. Alright, let's head to, Agate. And buy some, potions and revives. Alrighty. Yeah, 21 Hyper Potion sounds good. Go with 10 revives. The heck is that emote? Is that a crying penguin? Or penguin? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, heal her up. Man, poor Rui's ears. They need to be so hurt every time she's covering them. Meanwhile, after we left and come back, they're still on high alert. Sir, Wes and Rui are here. They've infiltrated the base. Where are they now? Oh, it turns out they left. Keep the alarm going. They'll come back. Why? Why is this game so silly? You know why, chat? I don't know why. I assume it has to be just like because the webcam isn't the best for tracking. But I don't know why anytime I like move side to side, it like makes my eyes close. Like, and I can't fix that setting without just making it impossible for me to close my eyes. Are the lip sync settings, like, off? Hello. Maybe not. I guess it's fine on here. Alrighty. I didn't want to go all the way up. See what the advanced one looks like. All right, maybe this isn't a good idea. Never mind. Nope, this looks complicated. Bye-bye. Don't want to stare into the abyss of all time? No, not usually. More so, here's the bigger issue with like making it so that I can't blink. I can set up an auto blink, but it means that I can't do and that is what's more important to me. Doing that is more important to me than anything else. Hi, I heard the alarm, so I came running. I'm a simple man. I just want to be able to Ojoso on my lap. There's the Shadow Vibrava. No, that will murder a Vibrava if I do that. However, a Bubble Beam might be fine. Why the grunts are dressed like Catwomen? Because it's helpful. They want to be stealthy. Also, they're evil. Catwoman is not exactly the nicest person. She's not always evil. But she's not a hero. How about I confuse you? Roleplay! I'm glad I'm not using, glad if you did that, actually. Glad I'm not, like, trying to beat it with Big Man. That actually would have been kind of bad. Good thing Big Man doesn't have Surf. Not actually a good thing he doesn't have Surf. That's actually a massive problem. And that's why I didn't go for another Bubble Beam. Hi, Jonathan. Wow, you are really accurate with that Supersonic. Alright, let's go for a Psybeam on you. Let's go for a... How about a Great Ball? This doesn't work. Espeon's probably gonna faint this turn, so we can bring in Dandy and put it to sleep. And it works. Uh-oh. How about no to this? How about a bubble beam on Swellow? Because if Espeon was slower than Big Man definitely is. Yeah, it's as if I know what the AI is gonna do. How about you get toxic? Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Unfortunately, we can't toxic the Swellow. That would be very bad for us. Big Man's probably gonna faint next turn. I don't think it would go after Umbreon. Maybe it will. Fight it. And a wing attack. Yeah, that's what I saw. Sensor! Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm just going to... Yep. Again! Now, you're a dark type. Wow. He'd use its actual tongue. That's adorable. Hey, you bite that. Fire blast this thing again. I do Mount Battle after this for a little bit, both to train up and also to get Flamethrower, because that's 4,000 point coupons, okay coupons. Bum, bum, bum. You're too strong, little boy. Alright, let's go heal up. Gee, if only I had just, like, bought a bunch of items or something. If only. I have the lemonades. Rui, please don't please don't stand too much into you. Montaro, what did I do? What did I do? I put in the code. It was Mischievous Bayleaf Suicune. Alright, now let's battle this scrub. Not once, but twice, but 3 times we met? Do you recall who I am? I shall avenge my humiliation at the Relic Forest. The alarm? Hold on. I'll wave it down. I love this. I love silly things like this. Oh, right. Ah. How about we do that? Now then, let's go all in on that. On physical. Hello, I moved myself. Want to see how this setup will work. Make myself a little bit bigger. Wow. Wobbuffet is bulky. How about a bubble beam? No Wobbuffet salute. Wabba wabba. Unfortunately, the closest thing I have to a salute is the Ocho-sama laugh. Close enough, right? I mean, I got this. No objections, right, lady? You can wave. Hi. Looks a little bit weird. Hi. Don't Natsu. Bro, 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 bro. Yay! Let's do that and get rid of this Graveler. I don't know how this AI is programmed. I don't know if it will detect, be like, hey, maybe they're switching moves or whatnot. It's a coin flip which one it will go for. Yeah, this is the Pokemon that he replaced his Hitmontop with. Aha, excellent. Alright, let's go all in on the Wobbuffet because it's close enough. Bro, 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 bro. Big man, no! Not my speed! Let's actually switch it out. Switch out to Umbreon. No sense taking more damage than you need to. Bomb. Level 40, yay. 1,700 monies. Alrighty. Enjoy some lemonade. In here. 1 HP up. Wow, that's really helpful. I forgot about that. Man, that would have been really nice to have in any other Gen 3 game. Good, this disk has been scrubbed of all its data. That's done it. Whoa, how did you get in without my notice? Ah, I see. You must be the much talked about Wes. Little did I expect to see you here. I am Ein. I'm in charge of this Shadow Pokemon lab. No one must be allowed to interfere with our Shadow Pokemon plan. I won't allow it. Let me acquaint you with the power of my Shadow Pokemon. I still love that this is the scientist for the Shadow Pokemon project in this game. He looks very much like an evil scientist. Like, this is definitely a design I would expect for an evil scientist. And then Cypher in XD has Lovrina as the Shadow Pokemon chief scientist. Like, yes. This small child. Can I ask during your birthday stream? Go towards new Pokemon Snap. Twister, I know that you have to pay attention to a lot of streets sometimes. I asked that like 3 times yesterday. And I did do that. I'm sorry, I just find that funny. And I know you moderate for a lot of streams. I'm not actually like, I'm not actually upset by this. I just find it hilarious. Like, this is nothing against you. I know you moderate for a lot of people, especially during this time. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Raiders from CNH Conquest. It's a rain train. Oh boy. Oh, a raid train. That works too. Hello. My name is Montaru. I am a brand new VTuber. I've been streaming for a couple years before that, though. Welcome to the stream. Let's give you a shout out.
Acknowledged.
Thank you for the follow. You've been acknowledged. I've literally forgotten who I attacked. Let's attack that lantern. Go for a wing attack on the Huntail. Dig your VTuber. Thank you. I made it myself. Oh yeah, wait a second.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, your people came in, which means I can wave. Hi. Oh, big man! Oh, I'm a fool! I'm a fool! I should have given my... I'm a fool, and I can't edit this VTuber anymore. I didn't give myself this... I didn't give myself this hand motion. No! I'm a fool. Oh, well. No, it's nothing it's nothing actually serious. It's me being like, oh no, I made this VTuber too big. I gave myself too much power. Oh, Swift Swim. I'm just like, why is this thing fast now? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I didn't think Dandy would be faster than, Dandy is faster than Espeon? Amazing. Good, 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 good. Yeah, right now we're in the middle of Pokemon Colosseum. We're in a bit of a challenge where I have played through the mainline series of every Pokemon game, with a couple of bonus games along the way. You're interested in seeing what games will be played, what games might be played. There's that information right there. Let's go for that, and let's assure that that lantern goes away. Of Jumpluff into Square Shadows. It's very funny. Square Shadows are the best. Yeah, unfortunately, XD will not have that. They fixed it in XD. Does anybody know if Stadium 2 has the Square Shadows? Let's go for a Reflect. I don't know if that will actually be helpful, but that could be. I don't know how helpful the Reflect would be, but it might be helpful. I'm pretty sure he has a Rhydon. It's always right after a raid that an ad break starts. I remember when Dapple raided, and then it was like the ad break right after the raid. Oh, I felt so bad. Uh-oh. Bye, Dandy. Wow, you survived. Redeemed water. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I didn't make a water animation. I only make important animations, like this one. Oh, that's the one that closes it. Alrighty. Go for that. Oh, you're frozen. I was frozen today. Let's switch into an Entei. Braving is important. Exactly. I can do this forever if I want to. I can do it forever, or I can do the short one, which just cycles through every color once. Wow, that was a crit and didn't beat me. Let's go for another Psybeam. Let's go for a Sunny Day. Bye, Espeon. Ian is no pushover. Especially because he is like 7 levels above us for most of his Pokemon. His Colosseum is not kind with the EXP. Alrighty, not another Confuse Ray. That's not good. Ah! Wow. At the very least, this is making the timer balls good for when Raikou comes out. Spencer! Spencer! Bum 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 ba da 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 bum 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 bum. Alright, I was going to save the full restore to, like, unfreeze and heal up Dandy, but I guess I can just do that one at a time. It just makes the timer balls better. No, my reflect wore off. For all the good it was doing me. Nah, I'll just go for the Hyper Potion. I'll trust that. Surely the confusion will wear off next turn. And that's why I went for a sunny day. Get that paralysis. Get that paralysis. I don't know if I'm faster than it or not. Wow, really? In the sunlight? That's 50-50 shot. Yay! Unfortunately, it's gonna miss. Paralyzed, paralyzed. Yay! That unfortunately means that I can't put it to sleep. Alrighty, try to Toxic you. I should try and get damage on this Altaria, even if I do want to... If I do want to set the sun back up so that, like, it can't... Yeah, I saw that coming. That'll work, too. How about a bite? And yet a flinch would be good. And this Raikou is a lot smaller than some of the other Raikou I've seen. This Raikou is missing a whole lot of neck. Goodness. Get the flinch, get the flinch. You do that thinking I would switch out? That even gonna be enough to beat me? Nope. I'll accept that. I'll definitely accept that. Alrighty. Let's use a Hyper Potion on you. Go with the best move to go with in this instance, which is use a Timer Ball on Raikou. Alright, Superstition time. Grab. Wait. 1 finger waggle. 2 finger waggles. 3 finger waggles. Raikou was caught. Superstition works every time, except when it doesn't. I just had a funny thought. What if this Raikou is the one that's shiny, the one shiny Pokemon we get during this entire playthrough? That'd be kind of funny. Let's just go for as many flinches as we can. Wonder who got that flinch. We'll never know. You know, I will say, I'm probably, out of all of these Cypher admins, I'm probably had the cleanest model in Colosseum. Mirabee looks really good in XD. He doesn't look the best in Colosseum. And Dakim and Venus, I don't like the model designs for them. Ayn actually has, like, a pretty okay model. Your struggle to get here was all in vain. The shadow Pokemon we produce here have already been moved elsewhere. And that, of course, includes the ultimate shadow Pokemon I created for the boss. Wahahaha! One data ROM. That's the, poison. Sure, I have all these antidotes, why not? Let's head on up. Any way to stop this alarm? We got an email. What you got? If you find any data on the Shadow Pokemon Lab, please bring it to me in the Under. I'll be waiting. And goodness. Needy. Alright, we're going to head to Mount Battle to heal up, and also, like, probably gonna do a couple rounds of it. Just to train up everybody. Maybe include, like, a Shadow Pokemon or somebody just to, lower their heart gauge a bit. Because, that was a rough fight against Ayn. Let's also take a break. Alrighty. While we are on our break, you can grab a drink or a snack, use the restroom, stretch, release any tension in your body, or join me in some sit-ups. I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty, hope everybody enjoyed their break. Let us get on back. Hi! Hi! I'm back! Okay. Like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit of Mount Battle. Do I have one? You haven't cleared any areas. That's what I thought. Come back. I remember an absurd thing about plenty of books you might find funny. Reading a light novel earlier found the first 50 pages were printed twice, causing... Oh, no. I have had that happen. I had that happen with my copy of The Lost Hero. Like, the release copy I got of Lost Hero from, Lost Hero being the first book in the second series of Riordan's, like, Greek mythology, books. So the sequel series to Percy Jackson. At one point, the copy I had was misprinted, so at one point it suddenly goes to a previous part of the book for like 100 pages or so. And then when it ended, it just continued to where it was supposed to be. So I did not get to finish that book day one. We had to like get it returned. And like, I forget when we had the time to do that. Anyway, Mount Battle is a bit easier than some of the Colosseums, because the Colosseums were level 50. Yeah, that's what I expected. That's why I'm fine letting Furret be in the lead, just to get rid of that hyper mode. Unfortunately, we can't get into, like, the good level areas until we beat them. Once we do that, though, we can always just head back to the ones that we need to do. A long time since I picked up this book, so returns were not an option. And these first couple of battles are going to be really easy. Did you get Raikou? Yes, we got Raikou. We got Raikou on the first timer ball. Hats off to you, but the road ahead is long and arduous. Put all your effort into it. Advance to the next zone. Why is it, like, stopping me? Whatever. Living beings with charming elegance, they are worthy of sophisticated moi. And no, the puppies have not been that difficult to get. How many timer balls did Entei take? I forget if Entei or Suicune was the hardest one to get. Not significant either way. But remember, this is Colosseum, so like their catch rates are much higher in this game. Like, still have that page open. Looks like I don't get it up. Probably don't. My elegant charm. Yeah, Entei has catch rate of 15 in Colosseum. Yeah, it has a catch rate of 3 in the base game. In, like, regular Pokemon games. Okay. No, there isn't a thing that I don't know about Pokemon. I know it all. Have you heard of God? Have you heard about the word of our Lord and Savior, Arceus? My favorite silly thing about that is just like there's an episode of House where House is just like, and that's why Arceus created a world with 3 states of matter. Arceus, look it up. Just like, what a random reference to put into House of all things. Like, ah, yes, Dr. House. The person who would definitely believe in a creation myth, but from Pokemon. I never actually watched all of I never watched, like, any full episode of House. I've seen a lot of bits from it, but I've never seen a full episode. Aro! Aro, we found you! Aro, what happened? What happened? Why'd you dye your hair blonde? You also look a lot smaller. I would laugh if Aro is actually, like, lurking in the chat. I'm thinking about the horse from Shadow of the Colossus. Barrett! What horse? I don't know. I know the horse, actually. I just don't know what its name is. Oh, Aro. Okay. Oh, dear me. Sorry I made you cry. How could you not show the slightest regard for the fact that I'm a lady? You know, cruising along, but can you sustain the drive? Yes. You're less than half my levels. Oh no. And you have legendaries. Did you think I need them? I don't think Spencer needs to come out at all. Ducky? Aw, poor baby. I have a legendary manta ray. You found another groove. Yeah, look at me grooving. Trainer looks like a character from Detective Conan. I could believe it. Big guy, you don't look very strong. But how about big man? I am called Old Man. And, hey, old man. No, I said my name is Old Man. Man. I miss when I lived in a world where Legend of Neil was only funny and not really problematic. Gorp. You are strong. You have stolen something from me, and I am strong. You don't look very strong. Why does everybody keep saying that? Also, where's Rui? I say when I see anything related to Detective Conan. No, that's fine. You are, in fact, allowed to enjoy things. I will allow it. Just this once. I'm happy that you like the emotes. I was so proud of them. They were a lot of fun to make. Yeah, I should think of some other ideas for, like, the, I have, like, 2 more animated slots and, like, 2 more, regular slots. I want to make the follower ones that could be used for like most situations. But I wouldn't mind making 2 more for just some other things. Whoopa. I didn't check if the Raikou was shiny. Ways to use walk since it's very well done. Have you ever seen Bobobo Bobobo? Because I know exactly how you can do it. Super Fist of the Nose Hair! March of the 300 High School Girls! Been working my Pokemon rather than my bod. I mean, here's the other thing. You can just use emotes whenever you feel like. You know how many times I will insert an emote for no real reason? But I've heard good things about the show. It is legitimately funny. It is nonsense. If you don't like nonsense humor, you will not like it. But it is, if you like nonsense humor, it is probably a pinnacle show. Like, watch it subbed or dubbed. Discotheque, you could probably still find the Blu-rays for that somewhat easily. Like, the thing is that, like, that is a case where they did not, they did do accurate dub for a lot of the dialogue. But for any of the jokes, they're just like, nah, like, this joke doesn't make any sense. Like, this joke will not make sense in English, so let's just do something stupid. If you ever seen the part with, like, I'm trying real hard to fill out this entry for, but it's in Japanese. There is, like, basically no dialogue in that entire scene in Japanese. Bobobo is just, like, reading a paper where it's just, like, fill in the blank question. And then he ends it with saying just, like, I need a girlfriend. But it's, like, a joke that makes sense in Japanese, like, with the wording for that. But it's just like, all right, this makes no sense. This won't make sense in English, so let's do something completely stupid. As long as it doesn't affect the story. About that. The story of Bobobo is already nonsense. Like, the story is like, oh, these people are cutting off the hair of every single person in the world. Hair is no longer allowed, even though there are plenty of people a part of this group who still have hair. Like, it's a joke on Fist of the North Star. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know, maybe you saw the opening of Bobobo. That is absolute nonsense, makes some sort of sense in its own unique universe. There's continuity, at the very least. Does it make sense? There's continuity. Unfortunately, the anime, like... So the anime stopped before, like, the final, like, saga or arc or whatever. And the way they ended it was fabulous. Because I fully believed that this is exactly the way the show should end. And then I find out there's an actual ending years later. I'm just like, oh, okay. Makes as much sense or less sense than Ultimate Muscle. Yes, that is a great comparison. It's like the end of Bobobo, they literally just hold up a sign they're talking about it being the last episode the entire time. And then they just like, oh, wait a second, here's the ending. And they hold up a sign that says the end. Like, this is how our show ends? So silly. Cleared Area 1, here are your Poke Coupons. Yay! Kid wrestle in a walking shoe. I love the absurdism. You're not shiny. You are not shiny. Boo! How many more do we have? We have 16 Shadow Pokemon left. Let's get somebody else in here, because you are almost done. We can just walk and get you done easily. Let's get him on top in here. Ultimate Muscle's absolute favorite anime series. I've never seen it. I believe it's good, though. First opponent in Area 2, prepare to lose. fun, old lady.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's why I double attacked into it, because Why Not has a lot of HP. Spin! Oh, that was adorable. Pichu is a cute Pokemon. I like it a lot. And now it's gone. Goodbye, Pichu. You weren't prepared to lose at all, were you? Oh my goodness, what happened with my hair there? Let's try that again. Whee! Upbeat Pokemon Kid, I'm a whiz at battling. Woo! Reminds me of reading so many light novels. I'm just start pick up more on one random anime that has a unique ending rather than one that continues the story. Inikumen is better than Ultimate Muscle, even though it's essentially the same story, because the main cast is bigger and works better. We have 21 saving the world and through wrestling at 14. And saving the world through wrestling at 14 to 18. Driver! Yeah, the thing I've been like, I want to watch Freerun, but I don't want to be paying Crunchyroll subscription to watch it. I've been reading the manga though, and that's been so much fun. Freerun is very good. You know, Wizard battling doesn't make me a wizard winning. Yeah, Freerun is a very entertaining show. Hey honey, let's work up a sweat with our Pokemon battle. Okay, glorious lineup. 2 wrongs don't make it right, but I've got 3 wrongs, and that makes 1 right and 1 wrong. I'm in the clear. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Jelly Jiggler versus Gum. Gum wins! Yay, hyper mode. Him on top got too hyped. Too excited about people saving the world through wrestling. We talked about this a little bit. Like, I can understand a little bit the people who miss him on top being on its head. But the amount of people who flat out refuse to believe that the animation it uses in like sense X and Y is an actual capoeira like stance and makes sense for the capoeira Pokemon to be doing is hilarious. It's one thing to be like, I preferred when it was on its head. It's another to be like, the new one doesn't make sense. The capoeira Pokemon doing a capoeira stance? Bleh. Because it stand upright, because so many headaches be permanently upside down. I agree. Gets to dance, yeah! Let's do a wing attack on the C-Dot. Spin! And, like, it still gets on its head for its attack. Capoeira. Capoeira is Brazilian martial arts. Its origins are from dance moves that slaves would practice in order to disguise that they were teaching themselves some martial arts from their owners so they could defend themselves. Yeah, that is the correct spelling, I believe. But nah, it's still like, you can learn it as a martial arts or as a dance. It's like, both forms are like there are similarities between them, but like both forms are distinct. All fired up and ready to rock. Totally seriously. Alright, Bubble Beam the Geodude and Rush the Sandshrew. If you haven't seen, like, if you've never seen Capoeira, like, look up a, like, Capoeira sparring match. It's really fun. But I was serious. I'm more serious. I didn't do enough warm-up exercise. That must be it. Yo, I'm convinced of it. That was definitely yep instead of yo, but I kind of like, yo, I'm convinced of it. You pay attention to my model's mouth, you can tell when I take a sip and when I'm chewing on ice. It's very funny. You've handed me a loss, though I hate to accept it. Take it, I must. Hi-ya! We shall battle with nobility and honor! Expect no mercy for your youth. I love the like edit thing somebody did for like Legend of Korra when Bolin and Mako meet Zuko. They're just like, we're just so honored to meet you, and then it has Zuko like flashback to every single time he said the word honor in Last Airbender. Accumulating, of course, in the stage Zuko just yelling out honor as he dies off screen. Oh no! No, you knocked off my black belt! Fortunately, that's in storage along with all my other things. All 3 of them. Oof! Oof. I lost with nobility and honor. I am impressed by your skill beyond your youthful age. How old is... like, how young do people think Wes is? Like, that could be just old man being, like, old man, but still. How old? Yes. Oh, I got triple kick. Is that a magic pixel? No, it's not. Okay. Times around 20 to hazard a guess. Most people become trainers at 10. It's like, oh, you have so much youth, Wes. Like, 20's not old. And still, it's just like, oh man, he's such a baby. Such a baby at like 20 years old. Then go according to my calculations. Weird. According to my calculations, this should have happened. This should have happened, causing that to happen. Are you my pupil today? I believe in aggressive teaching. Oh my. At least she's pretty. Pretty lady. Ah. Oh my. I had fun with the toggles I made. They were very funny. Let's go with wing attack on this one and, like, eat the rough skin from triple kick. Ah, wait a second, this one. That's how I get rid of it. Kick! I was aggressively schooled. Aggressive, that's how I teach. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yahoo! I'm Arth, the genius area leader of Area 2. That's me, Arth. Alright, let's see if you can go on or not. Battle, battle. Alright, Bubble Beam and Shadow Rush. Arth the Dowel board! Arth the Dowel board! Bean! What a stupid idea for an animated emote. I don't know if I should waste a slot on it, but it's silly and it's something that I'm just like, that could be fun to see. Walk, but instead of walking, I'm spinning. Just the little chibi spinning. How many animated slots do I have? What's that in? Emotes, there it is. Sorry, I won't be able to read chat for a little bit. I have 3 slots. I still have also, like, 2 bit slots I can use, and 2, like, regular slots. Hi, chat, welcome back. Oh, I missed Nightbot's message. Thank you, Nightbot. Surprising amount of times where a spinning emote will be useful, so I approve. I mean, yes, spinning emotes are always entertaining. I've been at Battles this hard for a long time. That was fun, alright? Go, get your Pokemon Poke coupons in the break room. Ah, nah, I might do that. I might do it. Clear Area 2. Here are your Poke coupons. Yeah. What's your heart gauge looking like? Okay, you will probably still be fine for most of these challenges. Okay, we're still not in the volcano yet. Are we at least in, like, the level 30s? Probably not, but hopefully. Oh, yeah. Big Man has been in every single battle, and I think he's gained... I think this will be only the 2nd level he's gotten. Yeah. I'll take that. Remember when Go caught 3 Wurmple just to try and get a Silcoon and a Cascoon, and then all 3 of them became Cascoon? Poor guy. Oh no, 2 whole damage! Not too shabby. That's great. Battle flowed with your youthful power. There's a time for like that. There was a time like that for me a long time ago. I say you'll go no further, Sonny. That depends. Do you have level 50 Pokemon? If not, then I'm probably gonna go further. Double Curlia! If one of them has Trace, this might be a little bit of a challenge. Unfortunately, it got the wrong one. So elegant. Spin! Spin! Everybody spin! Yeah, I think I am going to make the spinning emote. Show some compassion for the elderly. Roar! Battling is about physical strength! Yes, 2 little babies. I love defense! I love Steelix! Byron's so funny. I love fossils! And I feel bad for Ash, who, like, challenged Rorik after he lost to Paul, and he's just like, man, I lost to that Paul kid. I need to improve my Pokemon. I'm gonna teach my Craniados the strongest Rock-type move, and taught it Head Smash. Well, losing comes strength, I'll show you. Let's do squats together! I need to figure out, like, what motions I can do in order to elicit what responses, and just how much it takes to do them. I also don't know exactly how this looks on, like, the actual stream, because I'm looking at the actual preview, not the VTube Studio preview. Like, I can see it a little bit, but, this is what it looks like when I'm looking at the stream layout. This is what it looks like when I'm looking at VTube Studio. Like, I can't look at the actual, like, stream without looking, like, really far away. And this is what it looks like when I'm looking at the game. Which hopefully looks like I'm actually looking, like, at the game on here. It's good, slight angle, but good. Yeah, exactly. Taken down. No, I didn't use that move. I used Bubble Beam instead. Which is really embarrassing because both of your Pokemon resisted Bubble Beam. Don't make fun of me just because I'm little. Why, everyone else in this universe makes fun of me because I'm little? I'm not even little! Gulpin. Such a random Pokemon to have added into the lineup for Smash Brothers. Man, there are so many Pokemon that were Pokeballs in different Smash games. I'm just like, man, I wish this one stuck around, or... like, I'm sad that Groudon, like, didn't get to stick around while Kyogre did. You made me lose. But that's also because the Groudon announcement was actually the first time I learned about Smash Dojo. My dad, of all people, showed it to me. I don't know how he found out about it, but he showed it to me, and I was just like, oh, okay. This is cool. And then I became obsessed with that site. You know, as you do. Let's do that and this. Goodbye. It's not much of a lesson if the teacher loses. Would you like to become a teacher in my place? We'll see. Willpower makes the difference. Bring it on. Fun old man Taran. The Scalinatu. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum. Alright, him on top will probably not be needed the rest of this. Oh no, I've been pecked. No, I kind of miss when Mantine had Remoraid, like, in its, like, actual sprite model. Willpower! Sound effect for Peck kind of sound like fruit getting crushed. I mean, I could believe that's the Foley they used. Yudoki, let's get this over with quickly. Glasses Man. That's certainly a trainer class. It's very funny if you actually, like, look into Foley, when you find out exactly what sorts of things are, like, done for Foley. Like how in Lion King, most of the roars are not lions. They're actually usually tigers or a person with a trash can. They needed, like, stronger sounding roars, and lions don't have as strong sounding roar. My favorite animal, person with trash can. I mean, that's my least favorite enemy in Yakuza, man with trash can, followed by man with chair. They're devious with those chairs. Sometimes they can even evolve into man with sofa. Sorry, Glasses Man. I am the new Glasses Man. Bunch of press at people looking around in entire sofas. I still think my favorite part, there's a scene in Yakuza 0 where you are surrounded by a whole bunch of Yakuza. Shocking, I know. But you're, like, Kiryu is going to be, like, mobbed by a whole swarm of Yakuza. And one of the chairmen comes up to create, like, a death cage match for you, surrounded by, like, people. And starts a fight. When I'm playing this, I'm using beast mode. I grab him and immediately do the pile driver move. And I'm just thinking, like, all of these people just watch some man pick up their boss and drive his head into the pavement. Like, literally pick him up, flip him, and toss him onto solid ground. If I were in that situation, I'd be like, all right, I am not fucking with this man. I'm just walking away. Like, I just think of that. I'm just like, why are even half of these people still, like, still there? I get that, like, yeah, there's a large number of them, so it would be like, oh, no, he can't beat all of us, even though it's... Yeah, even though it's a video game, so yes, he definitely can. If this were the real life, I would be like, I would either, like, walk away, or I would make sure to hang in the back. It's like, I am not dealing with that man. He literally just picked up a former boxing champion and, like, literally pile drived him. I am not dealing with that man. Yakuza is a very fun series. Even though I lost, I had lots of fun in our battle. I'm Renton. I'll be providing the finishing touch to Area 3. How are you and Horsey? Ay. Games are fun precisely because they toe the line between plausible and absurd. Fish! Video games are art. Goldine, Goldine, Goldine. Alrighty, go for a wing attack on the Surskit. Certainly are. Sadly, not all art is good art. I mean, you're not wrong. The thing that you have in your mouth is art! Oh, actually, that looks kind of good. Yeah, triple kick is a fun move. Speaking of, like, other things where just, like, random association, all I can think of triple kick is when they were doing... When they're, like, in the anime, they were helping a trainer with a Hitmontop battle somebody with a Hitmonlee. I think it was a dojo match. Like, they were trying to steal the dojo sign. And the first match got interrupted for some reason. I forget why, probably Team Rocket. For the next match, when they were training, they were just like, man, that Hitmonlee is really strong. We need to find out a way that will let us do it. So what they did was taught the Hitmontop to spin sideways. And it did triple kick from, like, above and below. And the guy's just like, I have no idea what's happening. Above? Below? To the side? What? This man is so confused because it's just like, what is happening? How is it spinning on its side? Alrighty. Let's change up some Pokémons. Should I bring the Raikou? Have 2 legendary Pokemon with me? Probably not. Especially because we're probably in the section where we can probably start training some of the actual Pokemon that we're using. Hey, we're finally in the volcano. That even the original writing for Pokemon was insane. Oh, especially the original writing was insane. There's no, like, even the original writing. It is especially the original writing that's insane. Remember when Team Rocket, like, fell into a pit, and then they started filling that pit with cement with Team Rocket still in it? Meanwhile, you could hear Team Rocket screaming and being like, hey, stop filling it with cement, we're still down here. Ducky. Poor baby. Lady in suit, Mala. Oh, I lost. Good luck, sweetie. Graduate Fennec City's pre-gym. My grades were blemish-free. Interesting. Interesting. That's how that worked. That's how that's seen me. Unfortunately, I can't fix that. I can't do anything to fix that problem like that. Unless I can actually, Okay. I might have a solution for the, like, weird eye smile thing that happens when I move, like, side to side like this. Because... Or maybe it's not actually fixing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm learning. That's the important part. Yeah. Nobody said this VTubing thing was easy. You know, I heard one of the reasons for the OG season writing so wild is that one of the writers was on some stuff that basically said he needed the job. Meh. I can believe it. But also, I think, like, they didn't... I don't think Pokemon cared as much. Because, like, look at how Adventures was in the first couple of chapters. Yeah, Professor Oak getting pooped on by a Pidgey. Have the part where, like, Koga, like, injects a Rhyhorn and causes it to evolve into a Rhydon. What else? Oh, the entire Safari Zone, like, chapters were, like, really weird. Bill got combined with a Rattata, and then what's it called? A Fearow tried to eat him. Pokemon Adventures is silly. Very silly. Just as I anticipated. Thanks to train, I gained the ability to identify skilled trainers with confidence. Spin-off manga based on Mystery Dungeon games? Yes, Genji Mystery Dungeon. It is, like, loosely based on the, Magma Cavern arc. It's loosely based on that. It also adapts a few things of, like, bring in Ninetales and Gengar's backstory. It's a fun short manga. Now there are a bunch of like bunch of different manga. Pokemon Horizon is a kind of fun one. It's like a very, very loose adaptation of like the Sun and Moon storyline. And there's Pokemon. Then there's Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Adventures, different from Pokemon Adventures Diamond and Pearl / Platinum. Because reasons. If you've ever seen the Team Galactic runt with the massive butt, that's Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Adventures. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you think I'm crazy, search, like, Galactic Runt B2. I think that's what he's, like, I think that's what his name is. And you will see it. It is very funny. Why did they feel the need to give this Galactic Runt a giant butt? I don't know, but it was funny. Why does he have a level 23 Voltorb? And why did these levels go down? We were actually close to level 30. Your spirit's peppy and plow ahead. Lots of money so I can buy all the items I want. Are you going to use any of them? Probably not. Cacnea! Pom pom pom. First I've heard of it, sadly. I easily believe it's the thing with all the wild stuff the manga has done. This is a different manga. This is a different, like, manga, different artist. This is not Pokemon Adventures. Like I said, this is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Adventures, which is different from Pokemon Adventures Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Because manga titles are stupid. Money can't buy me a victory in battle. Now, the important Team Galactic Grunt in Pokemon Adventures Diamond and Pearl was advanced level Grunt, and he just happened to have a cool cloak. Like, what it would boil down to, because Pokemon Adventures in Japan is called Pocket Monster Special. Pocket Monster Special. So, like, it got localized as Pokemon Adventures. And I think Diamond and Pearl Adventure is called that even in Japanese. And they didn't decide to rename it for some reason. I don't know. Find out, actually. Google's right here. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Adventure. Pocket Monsters Diamond Pearl Legend Pokemon DP, often shortened to Pokemon DP. Viz, why? Viz. Come on, Viz, why? Viz, why? Alright, never mind. It's all Viz's fault. Must love Pokemon too. I love Pokemon. What did Viz do? They're the ones who named both Pokemon Diamond Pearl, like, series Pokemon Adventure blank, or Pokemon Diamond Pearl Adventure. They're the ones who caused the confusion, because it was Pokemon Legend Diamond Pearl. Pokemon Diamond Pearl Legend. Ah. Curse you, Viz. Let's both attack that. Yeah, that tracks. Blup, 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 blup. Is the highest level for like the story mode Mount Battle in this game. Mount Battle. No, I don't want that. By approximately 13% for every legendary Pokemon clue in the party. For example, Entei would cut the area 1. 4. Oh, interesting. Having Entei in my party is a mistake, especially because I'm not using it. Go. What is the highest level in the Colosseum Mount Battle? $70. That's what I expected. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. That is... Oh, wait a second. I don't know. Where is the, like, regular version of this? 60. Okay. That's not that high. I'll show you everything that I have learned. Wop, wop, wop. Wow. I might put Spencer into the box for a bit. It's like he's lowering our Poke Coupon yield. We're not using him to train right now. There's no sense having him in here. Whoa. I haven't learned a thing about losing. Might do like one more set of 10 after this one. Anchoring area 4 is me. Trench, go, go, go! Bum, bum, bum. Alright, Bubble Beam on you, and Side Beam on Lily. Bum, 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 bum. Another Bubble Beam. Yay, level up. A Rhyhorn. And the unfortunate thing is that this bout battle is only good for training. Because it's the battle mode that actually gets you the prize. The important 100% prize. Oh yeah, that was spectacular. Battled tremendously well. I'm looking forward to seeing how far you can go. Go on, collect your Poke Coupons. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, barely anything. Alright, Spencer, let's put you away just so that you aren't lowering our Poke Coupon yield. Gotta be good to reach Area 5. You should be proud of yourself. I'll check to see how well you've raised your Pokemon. Alrighty, how about this and this? I forget if it's Water Absorb or Volt Absorb that Chinchou has. I think it's Volt Absorb. I think it can have the other one as, like, a hidden ability. Of course, this one could also possibly have Illuminate. Wake-a. Ay, ay, ay. Raise your Pokemon perfectly. Thank you. I have to raise my Pokemon some more too. That's what I'm doing. Battle, hubba battle. We're here for a good time. I approve of you. I shall rave to you. Alrighty. Oh yeah, these are starting to get pretty strong. I'm glad I was able to get all... I'm glad that the Kirby Penlight has 12 colors. So that I can get... It has, like, an even number of colors, and also one that's, like, easily divisible by other numbers. So that I could do the Penlight animation for the emote as just, like, a sequence of 3 for, like, each direction. Goodness. Espeon, switch out. How about Umbreon? And hopefully this will be enough for the Vigoroth. It's down! And there goes the battle! Pom pom. Hey, 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 hey. Do not touch the blender. We had us a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. Are you enjoying Mount Battle? I honestly like Mount Battle a lot. walk and walk and walk. Alright, how about... Let's get rid of the Linoon, because that thing is probably stronger, more problematic than the Knocked Owl. Also better to get... It's also usually better to get rid of a Pokemon than to just, like, slightly damage two Pokemon. Squeeze the fruit. I'm also not sure if we could take out a Knocked Owl one hit. Well, we definitely can with that. I was kind of hoping for another crit, too. That would have been funny. You're enjoying yourself all right? Yay! Battle should be fun. That's important. It is important. Listen up, young fella. Pokemon battling is about 1, guts, 2, guts, 3 and 4, guts, and 5, guts. Do you have it? Guts. This is an unfortunate situation. Is Nuzleaf Dark type? I don't remember. Let's learn together, shall we, chat? Alright, doesn't matter. Please attack Espeon too. I was hopeful. That would have been funny. Alright, let's try that again. Nuzleaf is Dark type. Good to know. Because I know C-Dot isn't, is the problem. I'm just like, is it with... Because usually I would think a type change would come with the Stone evolution, which is why I'm just like, is Nuzleaf Dark type? I don't think I've ever used a Nuzleaf in any Pokemon game. Nuzleaf or Shiftry. Maybe once in Omega Ruby? No, I don't think I was. What am I doing? No, fuck! That was a double input on the control stick. That was... Oh, well. Psych Up? No, I don't need Psych Up. It's all about guts. Do you have it? Donjo! Being too gutsy left me tuckered out. Maybe it's because you're in a volcano. Complexion's not good. You should work out with me and shed a little sweat. Maybe my complexion isn't good because we are in a volcano. Yeah, do that and this. Because this is neutral damage on everybody. One of my favorite steel types, Mawile's fun. Shame it's not useful like it was when Mega Evolutions were real. I mean, the fairy typing still helped it out a fair bit. Like, Steel Fairy is one of the best type combinations currently. One reason why Zacian was as, like, terrifying as it was. The other being that it always had a +1 attack, but... At least we have Gen 9 Mawile now, aka Tinkaton. I'm dripping with perspiration. Yeah, because we're in a volcano. Oh, I worked up a good sweat. We should all be dead right now. Alright, Bubble Beam on the Coughing because it has lower special defense, and go for the Stab super effective move on the Grimer, which has better special defense. Yay! Pocket bonding is fun. Trying to learn Water Pulse. 65. 60, but could paralyze, but could confuse. I mean, it might be better than Supersonic. Oh no, we've been pretty accurate with Supersonic. But I am gonna get Confuse Ray. I get rid of Takedown. I get rid of Wing Attack. Nah, I think I'll be fine not learning Water Pulse. Stats! Now, I think I mentioned here before, but at the end of Best Wishes, they actually did a thing where it was like they had a sort of poll going on. Where it's just like, which of Team Rocket's Pokemon will make a return? I think it was like an actual poll, like it was going to determine who would return, and Dustox was actually on that list. I forget who the third one was. But it was Wobbuffet, Dustox, and someone else. Was it Mime Jr. or was it Chimecho? Maybe it was Carnivine even. I don't think it was the Viper. See what this was. I think that will get me the quickest way to figure it out. Meanwhile, let us see. Huh. Just sworn there was a poll about this somewhere. It's here? Oh. Let's talk. Would it be on your thing? Where I remember seeing this somewhere. Well, I can't find it. Fun old lady Roppel. Kadabra! This is Chimecho is feels important for James' character development. I liked his Chimecho. I still love how James refused to let it battle because he just loved it too much and would get whenever Jessie would use it in a contest and like she would be like the time where she's like holding it to make it use upper like crushing its like flag bit, whatever you want to call that, and James is in the audience like terrified, like, no, what are you doing, Jessie? No. I wish it came back at some point. Let's go for a wing attack on ya. Ah. I think that is like it's the only one of Jessie and James' Pokemon that they never released or gave away to somebody, like with no intention of coming back for it. That didn't show up in the Revengers episode. So that was such a cool thing. It was like, oh man. I remember for the preview for that, I was looking at all the teams and I'm just like, wait a second. I counted. I'm just like, this is the first time Jessie and James have a full team of 6 Pokemon. Because usually they, like at most, they have 6 between both of them. Plus, maybe sometimes 7 with Meowth. And Watch Horizon don't know if they cameo. They have not yet. Whether they will, probably not. But so far they have not shown up. There has been one cameo from the original series, though. There was a Watt Trader in the wild area that showed up when they were in the wild area. A Watt Trader in Journeys that showed up again in Horizons. Now, that could also just be them reusing designs, but I'm saying there's a chance. No, I think that is the only trainer to have, like, actually shown up. The only, like, character who may possibly be in both series. Everyone else is either an original character or was somebody from Scarlet or Violet, or they're Kabu. Kabu, the only trainer to like show up in the only trainer who's not from Paldea or an original character to show up. And Kabu never showed up in Journeys at all. let's do that because this is at least super effective. So, like, episode 1 and 2 might go back to the series one day. It's a fun series. I like Liko and Roy. I legitimately do. But also, I kind of wish that Freed was the main character. Less because, like, more so because just, like, I kind of like the idea of having a main character in Pokemon that's just a full-on adult. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I identify a bit more with an adult nowadays, like, as like, late 20s. Mid-20s? It feels far heavier than a Pokeball, wouldn't you say? What a daring boy. I'll teach you in a way even you will understand. Why are all these teachers here? Kin-san. Helio. The Rise is better than the past season. If not, which season would you equate to it? It's very similar to Journey. Which season would I say it's most similar to? Like, they're very much, like, traveling a lot, so that's why I say it's most similar to Journey. And by, like, traveling, I mean, like, world traveling. But there's, like, actual goal instead of just, like, oh, we're traveling just to explore this area. It's, like, we're traveling following these specific signs and stuff. Teach me nicely next time, because Liko and Roy don't have, like, a goal of just like, oh, I want to be blank sort of trainer. They have goals that are just like, hey, these are special things that we want to learn more about. Like, Liko has her necklace, Roy has his ancient Pokeball. Alrighty, let's get rid of that Swellow first off. I still find it hilarious how, like, they did the announcement of baby form Terapagos with the first episode of Horizons, but because they didn't do a simuldub, they had to just, like, spoil, just like, hey, by the way, Terapagos is important in the series that we're going to air in a year. They were also doing the announcement for the actual form. Alrighty. How about... yeah, Bubble Beam and Psybeam. Let's do this. Actually, I think this was before we knew baby form was actually Terapagos. They're just like, hey, what is this? It might have... it looks very much like the cover Pokemon of Indigo Disc. Could it be a pre-evolution? A early form of it? What could it be? Oh no, not firepower. All I remember is that the US Pokemon accounts had to show it off and be like, hey, yeah, it's gonna play an important role. The theorists went mad for a while thanks to that. Yeah, just a little mad. Alright, I'm trying to remember if Espeon learned Psychic at 46? 45. I forget if it's every, like, level that ends in 6, if it's every 12 levels, or every 9 level. For the latter, if Area 6 starts the latter half of Mount Battle, keep your drive alive. Don't forget to pick up your Poke Coupons in the break room. Go to the next area. How many do we have? Poke Coupons, 2,000. We are halfway to getting Flamethrower. Nice. Yeah, let's teleport back. Thank you for participating in that battle. Let us save and let us find ourselves a raid target. And 16 more Shadow Pokemon to go. Thanks everybody for coming. This was a lot of fun. We managed to get Raikou. We managed to beat up the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Next time we are going to give that data ROM to Net and figure out where it is we need to go. I might train a little bit more on Mount Battle to try and get, like, enough Poke Coupons for Flamethrower, and also just to get everybody maybe to level 50, because that would be very helpful. But let us find our raid target. Who could it be? Who could it be? Alrighty. Rated Shadow last time, so I will not do that this time. I like Shadow, though. Let's put that in. Copying the raid message. Yeah, we're gonna raid Juker. Currently doing Jukebox. So copying the raid message, putting raid emotes that you enjoy, or any emotes that you enjoy. I mean, that's another use we could have for Walk. We could have that for raiding. Standard one is still gonna be Mirror B, because I like Mirror B. We'll be starting up this raid in just a bit. Bye, y'all! Oh, I could put myself onto this screen.